Well, good day, tubes. How's she hanging? Oh, this has been a long day. Pretty good here. Today, we've got a little project that's been sitting out here for, well, at least 7 years. So back in here, I don't know if you can see, but kind of goes down here. This was our garden at one time right here, kind of thing. Not quite to here. Yeah, about here. So used to rototill that every year, and I can't seem to grow stuff here. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because of the trees, and you know, the morning sun comes up here and it gets kind of blocked by the house, and this was always in the shade till about 11 o'clock. I can't seem to grow anything except grass. Sometimes that doesn't even grow either. But anyways, so I got rid of the garden, grassed it over, so it's been grass. So our poor little rototiller has been sitting under this cover since then, about 7 or maybe more years. Now it had an old Briggs & scrap iron on it, and I got rid of that and put on one of these sweet power fists, but it looks like some weeds have grown in it. Oil leak of some sort, maybe the main seal's leaking. That's not good. A lot of oil leaked out of there. And it looks like something's dumped a bunch of stuff all down in there. It does still pull over, so it's not seized. But I did have a quick look in here. Get it off. Holy shnikes. Had a quick look in here the other day, and it's not looking too nice down in there. It smells pretty bad too. So, and it's not too good, but this, I remember this one always used to leak. Probably gonna really leak now. When you get her going, you couldn't fill it right up, or it would start leaking out because the rototillers really bounce a lot. So we're gonna take her down to the shop. First thing, we're gonna see if there is any oil in it. It looks like a lot of oil's come out. That's not a good thing. It's kind of funny how it's like, I don't know, the level's really high on the oil spillage. I don't ever remember it like that, but there's definitely a lot of come out there, so I wonder if there's even any oil in it now. It's maybe leaked out of somewhere. Not so good. Then we'll take it down, see if we got any spark. We'll give it maybe a blast out first with some compressed air. See what's under the air filter. And if it's got some spark, we'll have to start looking at the fuel system now. It has no more speed there. It's just got the guy on the side, right? That's all I ever use. That's all you need. But it does have like the, oh, that's maybe seized now too. Cable's probably seized in there. Darn it, it was working. Darn it. Well, it's still moving there. Yeah, that doesn't look too good. We might be able to get another cable guy for it though, but I think actually I had replaced the cable that was in it. You can kind of see this. It's kind of wrapped around there, and it's actually an aluminum wire, aluminized wire, but she's not looking too good. She's not looking too good. That's not good because you kind of need a cable for it. Oh, wait a minute. She moved. Maybe we can spray it up and get her going again. But anyways, let's pull her down to the shed, poor thing, if it'll even move. It is on wood. I did put it on wood a while ago, so you know it's not sunk into the ground, rotting the tines all off, hopefully. But let's get her down to the shed, clean her up a little bit, and see if she's even still got a spark. Okay, I got the compressor ready here. We got a full charge of air. And just so we don't scare all ourselves apart here, I turned the thing off so it doesn't come on again. So, but anyways, we got lots of, I don't know, I got this viney weed crap growing around here. Oh, throttle's not stuck, that's good. Now this is a knockoff Honda. Power Fist, of course. Honda, knockoff Honda. So, you know, we got a bunch of shrapnel. We'll take the... Oh, there we go. Just had to put my finger to it. Poor thing's all rusted. This was a really nice engine when it was new, but it's even grown into the air filter. That's supposed to come out of there. Okay. Get this chunky stuff out. And see if there's anybody living in here. Oh, look at that. It actually grew right up inside and like went all twisty inside. That's kind of funny. Crazy thing. Got way up there and thought, oh crap, now what? You're screwed, bud. This actually feels mostly pretty good still. I think it'll still work. I don't know where I'd find another one. Weeds growing everywhere. So, okay, so that rubber is not looking too good. I don't really know what purpose it serves, but it protects that boot, I guess. Well, let's pull this plug out. And it was already on. It's in the on position now. Let's see if we can get this out of here. Oh, there we go. Ooh, she's a little bit funny feeling. I'm just going to give it a little blast now again. The little gasket here isn't too good. That goes where the thing goes down. Might have a hard time getting this plug back out of this socket. It actually went on really hard. So we should get you down a bit closer here. Ooh. That's not looking too nice. That's not looking too nice at all. Now, that's gotten me a little concerned. Oh, she's in drive mode now too. That's not too good either. I'm going to try to get that piston to the top. Well, doesn't look too bad in there, but ooh, maybe a little, I can't really show you guys that, but maybe a little spray of something down there wouldn't maybe be a bad idea. I think I'm going to get a little spray of something, but I've got to get this belt off here so it doesn't drive away on me if it does actually want to start. But we got a lot of mucking around to get, I think this to get started here yet. This stuff might be a little heavy for in there, but give her a little shot maybe. I think it's a good thing that there's like rusty dust coming out of there. That might not be a good thing. But let's see now if we have any sparkage. We'll put that maybe there. And we'll see if we can zoom you in. Can you see there at all? Let's see if we got sparkage still here. It's not looking good. Oh, yeah. We got some sparkage. Yeah, there's some sparkage there. That's quite surprising. Really. Quite surprised at that. Okay, I'm gonna just clean up the end of maybe clean up the end of that maybe before I stick her back in. Okay, I'm just gonna put a little spray of stuff on here just to kind of aid the treads a little bit when we go back in here. Hopefully it's all right. find them and get them started. There we go. Oh. Can't believe it actually had spark. That's seriously awesome. Oh, okay. Pretty happy with that. We'll just plug that guy back on. Let's dig into the bowl of the carburetor underneath here now. Alright, I got her balancing on my foot. Ooh, that's not the right socket. Darn it. Oh, I gotta reach this other one now. Okay. Should be a 10 millimeter. And the gas is off. I imagine there's quite a, well, it wasn't really tight. Quite a slushy, slimy, watery mess in here, although nothing's coming out. Is that a good thing if the bottom, the nut on the inside, well, there's stuff there, but the nut's fairly clean there? That might be a good thing. What the frickin' crap? There's nothing in there at all. Hey, that's a good start. Well, what I'm gonna do is, because I'm so fat and lazy, I'm gonna just use my camera to have a look underneath it, because it is balancing on my foot. You can see I was balancing it the whole time just so I could get the shot for you guys. So we're gonna go up under here and have a look. Wow, that's really surprisingly clean. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that, I guess. So, what are we gonna do about this tank? I gotta do something with that tank because it's really gross. I need to get some small rocks and stuff in there and shake it around and get all that crap loosened up and then dump the crap back out. Ooh, I better not lose my feller there. So, we will have to take this tank off, and there's a screw here and two on the front here, I do believe. So let's see if we can crack that feller off. Okay, so funny it is this one on the back here is easier to get with the spark plug out, so we took the plug out again. So we should, let's get up a little higher here, just like a helicopter. Helicopter, there we go. So yeah, that one you can get right in there real nice. Surprised how well this is all coming apart for sitting out there for so many years. Let's just pull this air filter stuff back. We can put it back together really right now, I guess. And we need to get to the front now. Alright, we got two guys here. 10 mil nuts. Got leads in here. Well, maybe while we're here too, I gotta grab a little towel, but we'll have a look at the oil level to see kind of what's up with that there, bud. What's up with that? Why you got oil all over your thing? I guess it kept this from rusting a little more bit. Yeah, but this one had a Briggs and scrap iron. Briggs and Stratton's actually not too bad. The old ones sucked, but they're not too bad. Oh, I'm gonna need a pair of pliers too here. The old Briggs and Stratton, every year you'd have to sand off the points. I should have just put electronic ignition onto it, but I didn't really want to spend any money to it, you know, so. Weeds everywhere. I got some air power here. Watch your eyes. Air power courtesy of Iron Man. Thank you, Iron Man, for the air power. Okay, so we got to get some, well, I don't really need pinchers, but I might need some pinchers to get that line off. Hope I don't damage this line. Bingo! Oh crap, I damaged the line a bit. It's pretty dry. Ooh, that smells great too. Blech. It's not a very long line, it's only a little short guy, but I don't know if I have anything that small. But she's pretty hard. Wow, it smells like paint thinner. What the heck was I running in this thing? It's kind of hard to get you a good shot in there, but she's mostly pretty bad. So I can get you a better shot. Not really, but anyways. She's not in tremendously good shape. Now, this is cool because you can pretty much put like a Honda tank right onto that feller and away she'll go. Now, I don't have one with me right at this moment in time, but I do have other tanks that I could use. But I'm going to do some cleaning with this. And it's amazing, you put a couple of rocks in there and just shake it around, and it'll kind of clean it out pretty good. So it's a good freaking thing that I have a whole entire yard full of rocks. That'll help and aid us a little bit. No, I'm not going to get it clean enough in this tank to eat off of or from, but let's see what we can come up with here. This is all stuff I brought up the other day. Really nice stuff. I don't really want to put sand in there too badly, but give me a minute and I'll see what I can find for some rocks. Okay, so this stuff's got a little bit of sand in it too, so I'm just kind of, it's fairly dry on the top, so I'm just kind of like gold panning the, I don't really want a huge big one. It's a pretty good pile. Kind of gold panning the stuff out, get rid of the big ones. And just kind of open your fingers a bit and get rid of all the small junk. And then you're left with kind of this stuff. That'll work. It's it goes in there. My stepdad actually came up with a pretty cool little invention. It's like a little small rotisserie thing. I should take this tank over to him and clean it out for me. He puts nuts and stuff in it. I think he mostly uses nuts. I should have probably done that too. Might be fun trying to get all these out of here again. A couple more handfuls. I think that'll be good. It's like sifted gold. Real big stuff. Yeah, this stuff's not wicked sharp. It's actually really roundy stuff from, rolling down the hill all these years, past. It's all rounded off. It's not really sharp stuff. Yeah, that was a little big, but okay. Let's take this to the shed and we'll put a bit of something in there. There's a bit of crappy stuff in there right now. Oh god, it stinks. Blech. Okay, so I do actually still have a little bit of this. Oh crap, just lost my bolt. Move the compressor. Had my bolts on it. Don't move the compressor. Some of this kind of really stinky old gas that we dumped out of. I don't remember what we dumped that out of now. It's been so long. But we'll put the cap back on. Oh, that cap don't fit too well no more there, bud. We might need a new one. Alright, and I gotta give her some, plug off the thing with my finger. It's pretty hard on the little fuel filter guy that's down inside of here, but sorry, fuel filter guy. I didn't actually check on the top of the tank. It's probably fine though. Just where it was sitting on the bottom. So I'm going to shake this a bunch until the neighbor calls and says, "What are you doing over there?" And we'll dump all this crap out. It'd be nice to dump it in something that we could see what it looks like. So we might do that. I'm going to shake it a bunch here though. Okay, my arms are dying. I've been shaking like for 24 hours straight. I just want to take a break from that. We'll have a look in here. See what the crap's been going on in here. Well, let me just clean her off and then we'll re-dip it here just to give us a somewhat accurate reading. Okay, here we go. That's actually not too bad. It's just below the H. I don't know if you can see that really. It's just below the H. What the H? Well, it's leaked out a bit somewhere. And I bet you could get a Honda seal because you'd never find parts for the Power Fist crap. Princess Auto wouldn't sell this parts for this, that's for sure. Definitely not. So you'd have to probably get a Honda seal and you could plop that feller out and put that one in, clean the shaft off, and then she'd probably be good. I think it's probably leaking out of there, or it could be leaking out of the gasket too. You never know, right? But my main concern is to see if she'll actually fire up tonight. I don't know. I have some pretty good faith that once the mufflers bunged up, we might actually get her going. But we've got problems with that freaking buzz off. We got problems with that cable, so that's not so good. But we could get new cable. TSC sells crap like that out there. You could do that, but look at that corrosion, eh? Aluminum doesn't rust. No, it corrodes though, bud. But anyways, I gotta do some more shaking, and then we'll find ourselves a container of some sort we can dump these rocks and hopefully this rusty crap into. Okay, we got our bucket of stuff here. Let's see if we can get some of this to come out. Wow. It'll come out eventually. A little bit of crub still in there, so we'll ooh, we got some issue there too. That's not good, but I'm gonna she's a bit better, but still not 100 presidents perfect. Whoop. Nice aiming, bud. Now I need gloves on, except the gloves are probably, well, it is peanut, that thing, so okay, that's good. Okay, we'll let that sit there and drool for a minute. Get this up. Kind of looks like the rubber's gone a little wonky on this guy too. I'm willing to bet that's like, I don't think it's supposed to be mushy. That's weird. I don't know if that's so good. But let me take her outside here. I'll give her a little bit of a, well, you know what we need to do actually. I don't know if I'm going to be successful at this because I don't have a long needle nose, but normally I stick a towel right down inside, blow it around with the air, and it kind of evaporates it all up. I'll take it outside and give it a blast. Okay, so in our rage of cleaning there, we did break off the little filter guy. I kind of expected that. It's like, I don't know, these motors aren't bad, but the Chinese, I found this before, don't understand plastics, the proper plastics and the proper rubbers for fossil fuel stuff. They don't last. This is definitely not a Honda quality one. This is, the one in the Honda is a lot bigger than this. But that's basically on the inside of the tank right before it goes out into the fuel line. So now we have no filtration, which is not good. But I got the tank fairly clean here, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but you can replace that part. This would just, I think, come out, and then you'd thread in a new one. I really don't want to mess with it right yet, because it probably will leak. It's probably going to leak now, as a matter of fact. But we do have it, surprisingly, quite a bit cleaner in there. It was all rusty and crappy down there, remember? So we've done pretty good. We're going to slap her on, and hopefully it'll hold a bit of gas back, and fill up that carburetor bowl, and geez, she might run. You never know. And here's some of the junk that was in that tank. You can see all that crappy, rusty stuff. It's pretty surprising. It's like panning for gold, panning for rust. So that's good. That worked. That method worked good. I didn't really shake it too much. I shook on the video part in about maybe 3 or 4 minutes before that. It wasn't too bad. So I'm trying to think now. I think I do have another Power Fist engine down there. If this does leak, maybe I'll rip it off, and we'll have to repair this one with some Honda parts. I do have another Power Fist. When I did that video comparing the actual genuine Honda to the Power Fist, I bought one of each engine. And this one, it's been on here for forever, so that's a long time ago we did that video, but we'll see what we can accomplish here. Now, for some reason I don't understand this. It's always hard to get these lines back on. There never seems to be enough line or something. So we'll give her a good try here. Oh. Not too sure if I got that or not. Well, that's about it, but I don't even think I can reach this clamp now that it didn't really do anything anyways. Hang on. Oh. I'm gonna try to get this clamp back up here. I don't think it really did anything anyways, but I'll reckon this line more. Need some needle noses. Oh, you guys can't even see what we're doing here. Come on, you dink. It's getting worse. I'm gonna have to get needle nose. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Oh, I miss working on this kind of stuff. You know, it's always been fun to me. But sometimes things are silly. Okay, I think we got her right now. Now we got to try to fit this guy back on again. You know, if they gave you like another, maybe a couple inches of line, probably be no issue. But that line is quite... Oh, you turd. Yeah, it went back underneath again on me. Got you that time, you turd. Okay, so we gotta get these studs in the front here. Let's get you in a better spot, maybe. There. And, I'm sitting on them. I'm sitting on my nuts. No, these. I meant. Get your mind out of the gutter, man. This is a family show. I'm sitting on my bolt too, if you really want to know. No, I'm just kidding. That's not right. Okay, let's get you around the other side here. Okay. I'm going to thread this one in. Don't drop it down the spark plug hole. Where are ya? I know it was weird, this one. It was kind of weird the way it kind of undid there, so. There we go. Doesn't go in by much. A really long bolt to go through that big piece of metal there, but it doesn't really go in that much. And around the front. Take these guys on. So I do have another power fist like this, exactly like this. 6.5 horse, and I think the Honda was a 5.5 or something, or whatever it was. I can't remember now. And but I used the Honda on my leaf vacuum guy feller. Boy, was that ever nice last fall. Oh, you guys missed that. But anyways, all right. You know what? If everything goes kind of the way it should here, we might be ready to give this a little fire. I think we might be all right. I think everything's good on the throttle. I think. Yeah, seems like it's moving. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit of gas in it. I just want to make sure it's not dripping underneath there. All right, I'm just gonna put a little bit in here. If it starts leaking off, I'll run it outside. So basically I have no way to shut that off. I am thinking it's probably going to leak. I am thinking it's probably going to leak now. That little guy is just under gas, or under the gas there now. Well, it's kind of hard to see, but I don't see any drips, so that's good. I can't hardly believe that. Wow, it's probably gummed up enough that it's not going to drip out of there. So let's put a little bit more in. Just a little bit more. And we'll see now if it's going to drip out of the carburetor. Alright, I believe forward, yes, is gas on. That's your choke. Oops, sorry, your choke is this one. It's a little stiff, but let's see here. Oh, we got dry. Okay, so what I want to check too now is crack open. I'll have to put you on a tripod or something here. What I want to do is crack open the little drain screw. And I got no gas coming in. No gasolines. So potentially we could have a bunged up fuel line. I got nothing coming out there. That or something in this fuel system here is bunged up. So we're going to try something that's probably not a good recommendation, because you should clean out what it is. I'm going to pressurize the tank if I can here. Getting fuel all over me. That's weird. Okay, so we still have a problem. A little problem somewhere in here. It's probably in here. So, yeah, because I got nothing coming out. Let's maybe pop that bowl off again. Could be the needle sticking a little bit, maybe potentially. I kind of doubt it. It's probably something in the fuel shut-off valve here, likely. Oh yeah, that's definitely open fine. Okay. Well, let's put this back on. Put that back on, just snug it up. That's why our carburetor wasn't leaking. Oh, come on, get on there. Because there's no fuel in the carburetor. That makes perfect sense to me. Okay, let's grab our little pincher, guys. Put the cap back on here too. And you know what? I am going to pull off this carburetor cover here. So I can get in here to this other part of the fuel line here and see if it's coming out through there, and that'll eliminate the fuel line. Oh, get on her, bud. Just giving her. Sound like a bike of some sort. You guys know I told you the other day that I'm not going for my bike license, right? Because it's just too many stupid stipulations, and I'm not doing that government garbage crap anyways, but honestly, 100% don't miss it. I enjoyed bikes and stuff, you know, I did, but I honestly don't miss it. I've got one screw up there. I honestly am not missing it, so probably because we got our slingshot. If I didn't have the slingshot, I'd probably be like, I'm missing it. But honestly, I'm not missing it. Put that back down. I was up on my foot again. My foot. Okay. That guy out. I thought we might have had a good flow in fuel there, but we don't. So. Alright. Never did really look in there. It's pretty crappy looking in there. Yeah, it's pretty dirty. Oh crap. It might not run too well. Oh man, losing all my nuts again. I have to sit on my nuts again. So I just lost a nut too here, better find that. Alright, potentially this might not be good for our fuel line either. But I'm pretty sure we'll be getting fuel coming out of here. Oh, this stuff is just crap. That goes into there. You know what? Before I damage that fuel line, that whole carburetor should probably come off for a cleaning. Really. Because I am probably going to end up wrecking this fuel line here, trying to get this off of here. If I get it to move. Oh, no, we got fuel there. I see it coming out. Okay, so that's good. That's all I wanted to see. It's just a bit of fuel there. Oop. Hopefully that shuts it off again. So we must have a problem in here. I don't think that's just all of a sudden started to fill, has it by chance? I doubt it. Oh, sneeze coming. Stupid sneezes. Okay, that's not good. Really don't want to have to take this carburetor off. It's definitely something locking up here though. So we got no gas coming out. Alright, let's maybe pop. I bet you there's some junk in this under this little cover. Let's get hopefully I can get that off of there. Alright, I don't know whether this is going to go good or not. Give her a little shocking. I want to take it right off in case I get a big gush of fuel all of a sudden. Oh yeah, baby. I don't even know what's under this cover. Maybe in case all of a sudden things start going here, I better get rid of that. Flip up on its side. Looks like there's a little lock washer on that guy. It just looks like the little valve in there. I am not too sure. Give that a little bit of air maybe. Stinky. That must be blocked up in right in there. I think we're gonna have to remove carburetor. And I didn't really want to have to do that. But we'll put this cover back on. Hopefully I put that back on right. Looks like it's right to me now. I think I went too tight. There we go. I think. Okay, looks like we're taking off the carburetor. Oh, even this hose is all crappy. And see, they don't know their hoses and stuff. That's going right into the breather out of the carburetor airbox guy thing there. Okay, oh boy, do I want to pinch that off. Probably going to collapse it and wreck it and fall apart if I pinch that off. I'm going to have to tilt it forward, I guess. Alright, now unfortunately we're going to probably have to damage this fuel line, which sucks big time. Should have her. Oh, come on. It's not even tight, these things are. Their clamps are even crappy-ish. Of course, if my fingers worked. If my fingers would work, it would be much more better. Okay, how are we going to get this guy off here now? Here we go. Okay, looks like... yum, 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 yum. I'm just going to tilt her down a little bit here. Oh, yep, we got gas there. Okay, that's... Woo, not the problem. That's not the problem. This freaking crappy line there. Wow, this is garbage. Okay, that's seriously binding under that. I gotta unloosen all of that too. This whole plate has to come off. Loosened anyway, so I can get that through. Wow, I don't think the Honda ever does that, so that's a little different. That's a little bit kind of different. Whole throttle plate, I don't think I could take it right off. Should be able to get it out through there now, I think. Oh yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, my little, where'd they go? My little guys. Oh no! Oh, on the floor here, that's right. And that should just unbuckle like that. All right. Let's pull, really bad. Let's pull this guy off. See what we got on here. I think I'm gonna fold up my little table. All right, let's do some disassembly on this feller again here for the 15th time. That's okay. Well, there's a booger right there that just fell out of there. Something's bunged her up here a little bit, I'm thinking. Probably don't need to take this right out, but we're gonna I'm gonna put a separate towel up here for the parts. So this will just fall right out. That's your needle and seat. That shuts your fuel on and off when it needs fuel. That float goes down, and now I got a pretty tiny little Pickwick screwdriver here, but I don't know. Ooh, L2. This is your. Ooh. That's your main jet in here. Get that out too. Just so he can come out to the party, even though this is like brand new clean looking in here. I am really shocked at that. Like, look inside there. It's like I just got her off the shelf. But problem in that fuel line passage, I guess. Why aren't you coming out? You get stuck in there, bud. Gummed up a bit, maybe. There she comes. Yeah, it's like brand new. We'll look at that a bit closer in a minute. Alright. Now, the problem I'm thinking is right in this tube here. It looks... Let's get you maybe a... Oh, if I can get her to sit here for me better, but sit down. Sit down. Okay. Thinking we got some artery problems in there. That's looking pretty crappy. That'll be our fuel blockage right there. So let's take her apart a little further here and see what else we can come up with. So a smart person would probably take this right apart and then throw it in their ultrasonic cleaner, which I might even do. So we got another needle here, but I'm going to just give it a little blast. There's a bunch of crap in here. I want to bottom it out and see how many turns out. Let's see how many turns. So we got, oh boy. Oh boy. That's not in too good a shape there. What have I got here for penetrating? I better spray something on that guy because that was really stiff. This isn't the real good stuff. I should have my Jigaloo or something up here. Is it sheep grease? And it's kind of good for after you've done your crap to it. But let's pull this fuel guy apart here again. See if I can get this a little more apart up here. And maybe potentially get that rubber out of there if it doesn't wreck itself. Might wreck itself maybe. I don't know if it will or not. But I do have parts just in case I can get that other engine out. Okay, so we'll kind of take that off. All this should probably go in the ultrasonic cleaner. Clean her all up again. Okay. Now this choke thing probably pulls off like that. That's a little more better. And this little screw here is your idle. This one that's right on here. It's a plastic crappy screw. So when it idles down, it that's your idle and then full tilt, right? So let's see. Let's open this up again. Doesn't look too bad on the inside, really. Probably could really benefit from a nice ultrasonic cleaning though, so we might have to do a part 2. I'll maybe take her. Oh, I had the right one. Maybe take her in and get her cleaning tonight. Oh boy. Oh, I don't like that. Put a little bit of heat to it. Might assist it, but I really don't want to heat up the aluminum too much here. But anyways, let's see if I got my little mighty still screwdriver on me. I do, see? Mighty still. And you know what? I'm going to take a picture of this little guy here before I do tear it apart. Because I think this, I don't think this part moves. I think this guy has a little thing on him. I guess that moves. So that would sit in, let's see if we can figure this out here first. Yeah, those two are supposed to be blocked. So when it's over there, it would be on. And there, yeah, it would be off. So, okay. That sort of makes a little bit of sense. I don't know if this is supposed to come out of here, but I'm going to take it out regardless. If the mighty still will. Oh, almost had her. Oh. Oh boy. That's pretty straightforward. So, I see it looks like it comes in. Hang on a sec. I'm going to get you down on the table so we can examine this. Alright, so we come in the fuel line into that little hole there. And when the fuel is on, up, over, down, and then from there it goes down there through the needle, which is there. Yeah, you can see that alignment from that hole down. And then fills up your bowl, and then it gets sucked up the main jet, and then out the main jet into your engine, depending on how much you throttle it, right? The more throttle, the more throttle you're getting, the more air it's sucking, so the more it's gonna, more fuel, right? So I bet you if we blew that hole out there, she would probably be alright. So let's try that. Okay, I got some air left here. Let's blow it out through this hole. Maybe. Get the air gun in there. Oh, you're gonna be real stubborn, aren't you, bud? Oh, it looks like it's like gravelly and dirt and stuff in there. Yeah, there's a bit of crud coming out. It smells horrible. Oh, did you hear that? It's like you just your nose out. Sweet. Oh, there's a good one. Oh, I lost my hose. So now we're good. Okay, let's give her a little shot of moving juice here. Maybe if I can get this to spray right down in here. Oh, I like that. That actually even came out to it went down around the hole and out there and down the bottom. That's pretty cool. So technically, now let me just blow this out again. Okay, let's see what happens here. I'm going to spray in here. Okay, I'm going to spray in here and it should drip out the main jet there, or out the filler. Not doing it. There it comes. There, it dripped out the hole there. Oh yeah, she's working. Alright, that's pretty cool. I am still going to probably take it in and give it an ultrasonic cleaning a few times over again. And this little guy here. How to. Oh man. Oh, I don't like that at all. Really don't like that. I just give it a blast of this stuff. Ugh. Well, maybe if I put it in the ultrasonic cleaner and get it nice and hot. Boy, oh boy, that's... I want to get that out of there and clean that port. That's probably an idle circuit there, I think. So it may not, if it's got junk in there. Really nice to get that out of there. It's sort of turning, but I have no clue now how many out, but I'm going to start at one, I guess. Wow, that must be really gummed up inside of that thing. That's crazy, crazy, crazy. But I'm going to ultrasonic clean it. And I don't think there's really any way to get this tube. There's the tube that comes up. And there's a tube up in here where the fuel actually shoots out. I'd like to get that out too, but I don't imagine I'm going to accomplish that very easily, because that's probably, doesn't look bad up in there, but I think I'll just leave that in. That should be alright. And yeah, we got some ultrasonic cleaning to do. So what am I going to take inside? I'm going to use my lid of this guy. I'm going to take in that guy. I don't think that's too bad. Cover maybe. There's a little spring washer here. I don't think I'm going to bother cleaning it. I'll just kind of scrape it off. I'll give this a bit of a spray under there too with some sheep grease after. Yeah, it's not too bad. Whoop, whoop, where are you? I'm pretty happy with that. So, and the bowl looks really good, except the gasket's like a cork gasket on there, so I might put on some of my blue goo. Really don't want to take that gasket off right now because yeah, I better just leave that alone. This is that I don't have. So I don't really have too much else to take in. I'll go ultrasonic clean this and we'll put her back together. In part 2, we'll see if the old tiller will fire up. Think she's gonna fire up? I don't know. Alrighty, that's it for part 1 of the rototiller restoration. Motor restoration anyways, the rest of it's pretty rough shape. I don't know what year this thing is, but I think it's older than I am. It's probably from the early 70s, I would imagine. So somebody's outside. That's scary. There's not supposed to be anybody here. I hear somebody. But anyways, I'll go figure what that out is. And we'll catch you all later for part 2. We'll put this thing in the ultrasonic cleaner and get her clean. And bring her back out and we'll reassemble her. See if she'll fire up. You think she'll fire up? Good chance if we can get fuel flow into it, but we've got spark. I think we got compression. And yeah, we should be good. But anyways, catch us all later. You guys have a good day, and thanks again for watching. Oh, a little bonus feature for ya. Figured you might like to see, pardon me, this getting her thing done to her. Oh boy. Now, maybe just let it sit there and soak in some rays for a moment there, and then I'll fire it up, let the water heat up a little bit more. But I basically got hot water and like a pretty good soap there. And I'm gonna let it sit there for maybe 5-10 minutes. I got the heater on this guy, and we'll crank it up to 480. It's as high as it goes for time wise. And hopefully we'll see some good smoky stuff coming off of this one when she goes. I'll try to get away from the yeah, it's hard, this stupid glare of the light up here. Maybe I can just do that, then you can't see it. Can't get away from the glare. I'll give it a minute though. Alright, that's probably about as awesome as that's going to get, so let's fire it up, try to get away from that a bit. And there should be some smoky stuff come off of this, hopefully. Here we go. Oh yeah, there's some smoky stuff. Pretty dirty. Should help clean her up. Get that low side screw off too, maybe, I don't know. See. But anyways, that's it for today. I'll get this clean. We'll catch you all for reassembly and throw back on the machine and see if she'll fire up. And gotta fix that cable, I guess, too, but fix that cable and see if I can get it running first, I guess, and then think about the cable situation after. Might be able to get it off and lube it up. Maybe it'll work again. Anyways, catch you all later. You guys have a good day, and thanks again for watching.